Hey everyone, it's Deb here from Deb's Greenhouse, and this morning we're going to plant our bloom pansy basket. We used to call it our cool way pansy basket, so it's the same basket. We just call it bloom because it has so many beautiful blooms all spring and all summer. This is a tray of cool wave pansies. This is a mix, and there are, let's see, this is a 288 tray, so there's 288 plants in here, and we have a whole bunch of purple pots we're going to plant this morning. And welcome to our tutorial, our planting tutorial, and we are going to get started for you now. Okay, so we're going to plant our cool way pansy baskets, also called our bloom pansy basket. So we like to grow these in a purple pot. It's super fun. This is a 12-inch, and we have pre-filled them with our potting mix. It's a grower mix called Berger. There's a lot of great growing mixes out there, and we've chosen this one for this year. Before we start, we have on here, we always have, we have like a grow sheet for whoever's planting it. I'm going to be doing all these ones this morning, flying solo this morning. And so it tells us how many plants we need in it, what types of plants, where they go in the basket specifically, and a photo there kind of what it looks like when it's ready for sale time. So last year we made these dibble boards. It's just a piece of plywood we cut out, and one of the kids on our team built them, put an old handle on it, and we've got these wooden pegs that we press it in, and it's like a stamp for where we want to put the plants. So we go ahead, give that a light press. It's not going to be like as deep as we need, but it just gives us the spacing of where the plants have to go. So for this plant mix in particular, we're going to have 4 pansies. These are the cool way pansies, and 1 lobularia. So lobularia, I've got a tray of them here, and I'll show you what one looks like. There's a few with blooms on them. So here's a bloom. A lobularia is, it's basically a trailing alyssum plant. So just going to put that right in the center, and then I'm going to put the 4 pansies around it. And the trailing alyssum, this lobularia, it's more aggressive, I would say, than an alyssum, and it's better for like really long season growing. And so I'm just going to pull out our cool waves. The lobularia will have this beautiful lavender color filtered all through the whole pansy basket. It is more of a cool hardy plant, so it's a really good choice to pair with pansies, which are also a cold hardy plant. And so these baskets will be able to go outside, I would say like late April, early May, and they can withstand those cooler temperatures. So when I put these little baby pansies in, I've just kept them level with the soil. I poked my finger in. That's why we don't want this stamp to be the exact size of the plug. We just want to show where it goes and put the hole in ourselves, because this is a really tiny plug, so, and compared to the lobularia. So let's just show the difference in the sizes. We want to make sure that both of them are encased in soil when we're done planting. So because they have different sizes, we don't want that dibbler to like make the exact impression that we need, because sometimes we get the plants in different sizes. So for these baskets, then what we do next is we put on our hanger, which is right here. Oh shoot, I forgot to put in the slow release fertilizer. Let's do that. We always put the fertilizer on top, and the reason is because exactly like this, I forgot to put it in. This fertilizer is not going to burn them. Some fertilizers will. Cool way pansies love fertilizer, much like a wade petunia loves fertilizer. They grow and they trail about 2 feet long. And so, like I said, the reason we put the fertilizer on top is so that we can see it and we know we put it in here. We used to put it in the middle of the soil mix, but we found that we couldn't always remember if we added it every time or not. So we would have to kind of dig it up and check. Now we just do it on top. We can see it has it or it doesn't have it, depending on if it needs it or not. Anyway, the cool way pansies, they do trail. So I'm going to show you a picture. This is from 2012. Ryder was just super tiny, and it was the first year that the cool way pansies were launched, and we were able to try them. And I had hanging baskets at the bottom of my driveway at my old farm, And so they had north exposure, which pansies love. They don't do very well in the south or the hot sun in the summertime. So put them on the east side or put them on the north side. They'll do really well and bloom for you all summer. But they grew 2 feet long. They were gorgeous. So we are going to give you a look at that after this video is done. And I'm gonna go ahead and plant all the rest of these now, so stay tuned.